There is a clutter of brands online. How to make your space in that gamut of so many brands?
What exactly digital marketing is?
Campaign which are very creative and very unique for a brand. It helps to showcase the brand in a very unique way in the market.
In this era of AI, websites अभी भी उतना relevance hold करती है?
कोई भी AI टूल जो है वो अगर कोई आपको इंटेलिजेंट सॉल्यूशन दे रहा है या एनालिसिस करके कोई कंटेंट बना के दे रहा है, वो भी डेटा वेबसाइट से ही मिलता है. सो अगर वेबसाइट्स नहीं होंगी तो जनरेटिव AI भी काम नहीं कर पाएगा.
So basically we can say it's a pillar of the business.
Blinkit or Zepto, they have a freemium model, right? Initially they keep everything free, and then once people have a taste of the services, then they start charging, right? So this is also kind of a growth hack. This is now very popular to promote your business. Yes, they are very important.
Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast. Our today's guest is Mr. Karan Garg, CEO and founder of IFW Techno Creation. अगर आप अपने बिजनेस को ग्रोथ देना चाहते हैं तो स्टे विद अस थ्रू आउट द पॉडकास्ट, क्योंकि आफ्टर दिस इट विल एड लॉट ऑफ वैल्यू टू योर बिजनेस एंड इट विल हेल्प यू टू ग्रो. So, sir, you are most welcome. Thank you for taking your valuable time for us and
Thank you
being
so much.
here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. So, अगर मैं सबसे पहला जो मैं पूछना चाहूँगी, which I am also excited about, is about the journey of IFW and like your journey with IFW. कैसे शुरुआत हुई और अभी तक का क्या आपकी जर्नी रही है थ्रू आउट?
Sure. So it has been an amazing journey. It's a 22-year-old journey now, and we are a team of around 40 professionals who are handling around 2,000 clients that we are having. And the services that we provide, which you said that जो business owners के आज काम आएगी, जिनके बारे में information, जिनके बारे में हम आज बात करने वाले हैं, वो हम जो provide करते हैं वो होती है वेबसाइट डेवलपमेंट, मोबाइल ऐप डेवलपमेंट, डिजिटल मार्केटिंग से रिलेटेड कई सारी एक्टिविटीज़ और कई सॉफ्टवेयर ऑटोमेशन टूल्स हम डिज़ाइन करते हैं, डेवलप करते हैं उनके लिए, और कंटेंट क्रिएशन एंड एवरीथिंग. सो yeah, this is a company which deals with business. So we are purely a B2B company and we help the businesses to grow. Yeah.
So sir, as a new person into business world, अगर उन्हें ये नहीं पता कि what exactly digital marketing is, तो उस बारे में आप कैसे बताना चाहेंगे?
Right. So this term digital marketing has two parts. One is digital and one is marketing. So marketing, we all know that is the activity which helps to sell your products basically or sell your services. When we add the spectrum of digital to marketing, it means basically using all the digital platforms, which includes having a website, which includes having a social media presence, which also includes using technology to spread your message to your target customer as much as you can. So all these things come into the digital marketing spectrum. So if somebody is new to marketing or to business, digital marketing will help you by all these features and all these platforms to promote your business so that you can in a very effective way target your actual audience and generate good leads and good sales for your business.
So basically it is not just about designing and posting, it is more about spreading your word into the world.
Exactly.
Okay, that's great. So when we talk about websites, in this era of AI, websites अभी भी उतना relevance hold करती है?
राइट, बिल्कुल करती है, बिकॉज AI जो है, स्पेशली जो जनरेटिव AI है, वो जनरेटिव AI को भी किसी भी चीज़ के बारे में डेटा कहाँ से मिलता है, वो भी डेटा वेबसाइट से ही मिलता है. सो कोई भी AI टूल जो है वो अगर कोई आपको इंटेलिजेंट सॉल्यूशन दे रहा है या एनालिसिस करके कोई कंटेंट बना के दे रहा है, तो वो इंटरनेट पे जो ऑलरेडी इन्फॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ वेबसाइट्स, वहीं से वो डेटा जो है एनालाइज हो रहा है, प्रोसेस हो रहा है और जनरेटिव AI के कॉन्सेप्ट से वो आपको एक पर्टिकुलर आउटपुट जो आपने प्रॉम्प्ट दिया है उसके हिसाब से दे रहा है. सो अगर वेबसाइट्स नहीं होंगी तो जनरेटिव AI भी काम नहीं कर पाएगा. सो ऑफकोर्स वेबसाइट्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वेबसाइट को अगर सिंपल टर्म्स में कहें तो इट इज़ योर ऑनलाइन एड्रेस. So if you are doing any kind of business and people want to know more about your entire spectrum of services or products, website is the easiest way to tell them effectively everything about what your business. So yes, websites are really very important.
So is it कि website होना ज़रूरी है और अगर दूसरे platform है like LinkedIn और Insta, तो वो हो या ना हो, it's not very important, but website is something which should be there when you start a business?
So I will not say that website is something which is very important, but if you have a website, it will additionally add value to your business, because if you have a website, it will come on Google search results. So it will be effective. It will be, people will be able to relate to your content and everything without even you telling about your business. So we always say that website works even when you are sleeping, right? So even at that time your website is on the internet, people can search about you, know more about you in a very structured and informative way. So website always works. And to answer your specific question, is it very important? Yes, but it is not mandatory. So if you are a new business, you can have your presence only at one single platform or a single social media account like Instagram also, and you can start your business. So it's all about that what is the target audience that you are trying to reach. If your target audience is available through Instagram, you can start with Instagram and don't have a website, do not have a website, let your Instagram account have millions of followers and still you will be successful. But yes, if you have a website, it will help you in giving a very good presence online on social media, on Google search, and you will be able to like showcase your things in a proper way.
So it is more about what clients you have and how you are able to reach.
Exactly. So marketing is always designed as per where your target customer is present. So if your target customer is searching you on Google, you should have a website. If your target customer is available on Instagram, you should be available on Instagram, and likewise other platforms.
That's great. So if I may ask, like how IFW, like because there are a lot of digital marketing agencies and corporations available in this just century. So how IFW stands different from other companies in the market?
So what we basically feel is that when you are designing a marketing campaign for a particular client, you should first understand what is the purpose of the campaign. Many a times agencies pitch to a brand their ready-made templates that this is what we'll charge and this is what we'll provide you on different platforms. Marketing doesn't work that way. First, you have to understand what is the need of the client, what is the purpose for which they have come to you for a digital marketing campaign. So if their purpose is visibility, you have to work on the visibility part. If that purpose of that campaign is lead generation, you have to design the campaign in such a way that you are able to give them leads for their business. If the client has a problem with their perception management, which is also called reputation management, you have to work around your marketing strategy or content strategy for that particular brand in that way. So you first understand what is the purpose of the client, or I can say what are the pain areas of the client, and accordingly then design the marketing strategy and then execute it on the relevant platforms for the clients.
So basically it is getting into the core.
Yes.
IFW gets into the core and take the brand to the world.
Right. So we always say that we are a very good listener. So when we sit in front of a brand owner, we firstly listen to them and we ask them a lot of questions. It's kind of an interview kind of a thing wherein we ask a lot of things and then we understand what is the purpose and the pain areas of the client, and then we come up with the strategy. So one strategy will not suit everybody. So it's not like a particular budget or a particular template of a proposal which can suit to all the brands. It will never be like that. It is always customized as per client. So every campaign is unique for a client.
That's great, and that is very important actually.
Yes.
आजकल सुनना लोगों का थोड़ा कम हो गया है, लोग बोलते जाते हैं और सुनते कम हैं. So I think that's how IFW stands very different in the market from other agencies, that you listen to the core and take the brand out of the core and take them to the world. So yeah. So talking about the market and world, आजकल हमें दो कीवर्ड्स बहुत सुनने में आते हैं, विच इज़ परफॉर्मेंस मार्केटिंग एंड बिजनेस ऑटोमेशन. आप इसके बारे में क्या बताना चाहेंगे?
Yes, so performance marketing is basically a marketing campaign which give you real results basically. So what all comes in performance marketing? सबसे important चीज़ आती है आपका बजट, एड बजट स्पेशली. तो आप ये जितने भी ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं, चाहे गूगल हो, चाहे मेटा हो, मेटा के अंदर में व्हाट्सएप आ गया, फेसबुक आ गया, इंस्टाग्राम आ गया, ये जितने भी प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं इनके ऊपर हम टारगेटेड एड मार्केटिंग कर सकते हैं, ठीक है. और उन टारगेटेड एड्स के थ्रू हम क्या लीड्स लेके आ सकते हैं, क्या रिस्पॉन्स लेके आ सकते हैं ब्रांड के लिए, दैट ऑल कम्स अंडर परफॉर्मेंस मार्केटिंग. सो परफॉर्मेंस मार्केटिंग जो है एक ऐसा मेजरेबल टूल है जिसके थ्रू हम एक पर्टिकुलर बजट के ऊपर एक पर्टिकुलर टारगेट ऑडियंस तक रीच बढ़ा सकते हैं और उनसे जो है रिजल्ट्स और लीड्स जो है जनरेट कर सकते हैं. सो दिस इज़ नाउ वेरी पॉपुलर। अब कोई भी डिजिटल मार्केटिंग कैंपेन होती है तो उसके अंदर परफॉर्मेंस मार्केटिंग जो है एक इम्पॉर्टेंट सेगमेंट होता है, जिसके ऊपर बहुत डिटेल्ड काम होता है। परफॉर्मेंस मार्केटिंग मैनेज करने के लिए अलग से लोग होते हैं, जो कि आपका जो इम्पॉर्टेंट एड बजट है वैल्यूएबल, उसको कैसे एजेंसी यूज़ कर रही है, कैसे हम उसको प्लान कर रहे हैं कि कैसे किस किस तरीके के एड्स आपके लिए चलाने हैं, किस किस प्लेटफॉर्म पे कितना बजट खर्च करना है, वो सारी स्ट्रैटेजी जो होती है वो परफॉर्मेंस मार्केटिंग के अंदर आती है। सो इट इज़ रियली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। एंड अगर क्योंकि देयर इज़ अ क्लटर ऑफ ब्रांड्स ऑनलाइन, राइट, आप कुछ भी सर्च करेंगे इंटरनेट के ऊपर तो आपको बहुत सारे ब्रांड्स जो है उस पर्टिकुलर चीज़ पे मिल जाएंगे। सो हाउ टू मेक योर स्पेस इन दैट गैमेट ऑफ सो मेनी ब्रांड्स। तो वो स्पेस बनाने का तरीका ये है कि आप एक पर्टिकुलर स्पेसिफिक रेजर फोकस शार्प मार्केटिंग कैंपेन करें और आपके एड्स जो हैं वो उस टारगेट ऑडियंस को जाएं जहाँ से आपको लीड्स आ सकती है, जहाँ से आपको बिजनेस आ सकता है। सो दैट्स हाउ परफॉर्मेंस मार्केटिंग वर्क्स। और you had one more,
yes,
business automation, right?
yes.
So business automation means using software and tools like CRMs. CRM is customer relationship management. So होता क्या है कि जब हम किसी ब्रांड की डिजिटल मार्केटिंग कर रहे हैं या कोई भी ब्रांड जो है अपनी मार्केटिंग और सेल्स एक्टिविटीज़ मैनेज कर रहा है, तो अगर लीड्स आती भी है तो उन लीड्स को आपको नर्चर करना पड़ेगा, आपको उन लीड्स को फॉलोअप करना पड़ेगा ताकि वो कन्वर्ट हो सके, जिसको कि हम हमारी लैंग्वेज में कहते हैं मैनेजमेंट ऑफ योर लीड फनल बेसिकली, और एंड योर सेल्स पाइपलाइंस, राइट। तो वो जो फनल होती है कि आपके पास कहीं से भी कोई लीड आ रही है, चाहे वो व्हाट्सएप से आ रही है, चाहे वो आपकी वेबसाइट के थ्रू इंक्वायरी फॉर्म्स से आ रही है, चाहे वो किसी थर्ड पार्टी प्लेटफॉर्म पे आपका प्रोडक्ट और सर्विस अवेलेबल है वहाँ से आ रही है, या आपके सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे जो आप एक्टिविटीज़ कर रहे हैं, जो एड्स आप रन कर रहे हैं वहाँ से आ रही है, कहीं से भी आपके पास जो लीड्स आएगी वो सारी इकट्ठी होकर एक CRM के अंदर जाती है। सो CRM सॉल्यूशंस जो होते हैं, जो कि अपन बिजनेस ऑटोमेशन टूल्स की बात कर रहे हैं, तो CRM सॉल्यूशंस वो होते हैं जहाँ पे आपकी टीम सारी लीड्स को एक जगह पे कलेक्ट करती है और उनको सिस्टमैटिक वे में फॉलोअप करती है। और फॉलोअप जो है वो वर्बल फॉलोअप होता है, कॉल्स के थ्रू भी होता है, थ्रू ईमेल कैंपेन्स भी होता है, थ्रू रीटारगेटिंग एड्स भी होता है, राइट। तो वो सारी स्ट्रैटेजीज़ जो है फिर वो आपके बिजनेस ऑटोमेशन टूल के पास में के थ्रू आप संभालते हैं। बिकॉज एक लीड आ जाना इज़ नॉट द गारंटी ऑफ कन्वर्जन। एक लीड आने के बाद में देयर इज़ अ प्रोसेस विच दैट लीड गोज थ्रू, देयर इज़ अ फॉलोअप मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम जिसके थ्रू वो धीरे धीरे कन्वर्जन तक पहुंचती है वो लीड। तो वो मैनेज करने के लिए जो है इस तरीके के टूल्स लाइक अ CRM आर हेल्पफुल। उसके अलावा फिर जो बिजनेस ऑटोमेशन टूल्स होते हैं वो अदर देन सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग एक्टिविटीज़ होती है उसके अलावा होते हैं, जो कि आपके ओवरऑल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन या प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट के लिए काम आते हैं, आपके कंपनी के डिपार्टमेंट्स को मैनेज करने के लिए काम आते हैं। बट हाँ, अगर मैं मार्केटिंग एक्टिविटीज़ के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बात करूँ तो CRM जो है वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टूल है। आज के टाइम में अगर कोई भी कंपनी, कोई भी ब्रांड डिजिटल मार्केटिंग एक्टिविटीज़ कर रहा है या किसी एजेंसी के थ्रू कैंपेन मैनेज करवा रहा है, परफॉर्मेंस मार्केटिंग करवा रहा है, सो दे शुड हैव अ गुड CRM ऑल्सो वेर इन ऑल दीज लीड्स आर गेटिंग कलेक्टेड and your team should be able to follow up to those leads with that particular CRM tool. तो बहुत सारे मार्केट में CRM टूल्स अवेलेबल हैं, आप कोई भी टूल यूज़ कर सकते हैं। कई फ्री CRM टूल्स भी अवेलेबल हैं जो कि कोई भी बिजनेस यूज़ कर सकता है इजीली टू इफेक्टिवली मैनेज द लीड्स बेसिकली। यस।
सो इरिस्पेक्टिव टू द फैक्ट कि आपने बिजनेस कल खोला है या 100 साल हो गए, these tools and strategies should always be there on the table to grow.
Exactly. CRM is very important because data is very important these days. So आपके पास जितनी भी लीड्स जहाँ से भी आ रही है, आपके पास अगर एक पावरफुल सिस्टम है जिसके अंदर सारा डेटा मैनेज हो रहा है, तो आप उनको इफेक्टिवली मैनेज कर पाओगे एंड यू विल नॉट लूज ऑन एनी लीड, यू विल नॉट फॉरगेट अबाउट एनी लीड, यू विल नॉट फॉरगेट अबाउट एनी फॉलोअप। तो जितनी भी कोई अच्छी कंपनीज़ होंगी वो सब अपना एक CRM टूल मैनेज करती है जिसमें सारा डेटा वो अपनी लीड्स का मैनेज करते हैं टिल दे डोंट कन्वर्ट देम एज अ कस्टमर। तो येस, दे आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट।
सो व्हाट ऑल डू यू कवर इन प्रोडक्शन सर्विसेज एट IFW?
So production services means something what we are doing right now in this podcast, right? So production includes photography. We do a lot of product photography. We do a lot of photo shoots for infrastructure of our clients, right? So for example, if we are making a website or let's say doing a digital marketing campaign for a real estate project, okay, so if we don't have good photographs of that particular project, we will not be able to highlight that project properly on its websites or on social media. So the photography becomes very important. So this comes under production. Then after photography, of course, the video shoots come under productions. Maybe it is a video shoot of their overall infrastructure. Sometimes we are using a model, sometimes we are using props, sometimes we are doing a drone shoot. So all these things come under production also. And at IFW, we also include all the graphics work that we do, especially for print promotions. Print promotions is not only the newspaper ads and all, but they are also like hoardings, right? So the outdoor promotions of the brands. So these things are also very important. So over here, what happens is that when a brand comes to us, they give us the contract for managing their entire branding and marketing activities. That's why we say that we do a 360-degree campaign for you. It involves your online and offline, all kinds of different activities. So production is basically a department that we have which covers these photo shoots, video shoots, and content creations related to that, and also the graphic designing of the overall thing. So that is all what comes under productions.
Okay. So you talk a lot about growth hacking. Tell us about it. What is it?
Yeah, so growth hacking, I'm very happy to say that I'm a growth hacker for myself also, my company also, and for my clients also. So what growth hacking exactly is? Hacking is sometimes seen as a negative word, but there is a term called ethical hacking also, right? So ethical hacking means hacking a system and telling the development team that where are the loophole areas because of which it can be hacked. And then the development team plugs those loopholes so that it cannot be hacked. Similarly, growth hacking means using solutions and using creative ideas. Hacking is a very creative process, right? So growth hacking is a creative process of designing smart strategies for faster growth. So for example, like we are doing this podcast and we are talking about IFW and its services, it is also kind of a growth hack, right? Had it been a case that we don't want to do a podcast and we are telling about our services in a normal way to the market, just like everybody else is doing, then it will give a particular kind of result only to us. But if we are doing this conversation and we are talking in depth about the activities of our company and how we serve our clients in digital marketing, it is helping us to reach out more to the people in different way. So it is a creative way of presenting your brand, your services and things like that. So growth hacking includes all these kind of creative ideas by which a brand can promote itself, its products and services, and get more business. So sometimes designing interesting offers for your products is also a growth hack. Sometimes targeting a particular list of people at a particular area can be a growth hack. Like for example, if there is a product which is used by parents for, let's say, children, okay, so I will suggest that let's target schools. Let's participate in some contest or some activity related to schools wherein we can have a direct visibility in front of students and parents. So that can help the brand. So these are all basically, they are part of the strategy of the campaign, but these are ideas which helps to hack the growth basically, because if you are just talking about visibility of your brand, by showing your brand in a creative way, it will not solve the purpose, because that is something everybody is doing. So you have to have some kind of creative ideas in which you can reach the right audience in a very unique way, which helps you to make a space for yourself to attract more and more leads. So if a client tells us that, okay, this is our mission and target, and this is the number of leads, or this is the number of visibility that we want, then we have to come up with that creative ideas, creative strategies. So these are called growth hacks. So if an agency is able to include a lot of growth hacks in the campaign, which are very creative and very unique for a brand, then it helps to showcase the brand in a very unique way in the market, and that is sometimes very attractive. So yeah, that's something you can say. Like the very brands like Blinkit or Zepto, they have a freemium model, right? Initially, they keep everything free, and then once people have a taste of the services, then they start charging, right? So this is also kind of growth hack. It is a strategy smartly used for your target customer, which helps you to attract business faster. So that is what is growth hacking.
So basically, we can say it's a pillar of the business.
It is a pillar of the marketing strategy of the campaign. So if your overall marketing strategy is very vanilla kind of a strategy, which is very simple and very basic, you will spend a lot of money, you will spend a lot of time and energy, but it will not give you any results. But if your strategy has some very unique and creative ideas, some growth hacks as we are discussing, then it will attract more people towards you. So that is why it is so important.
I'm taking the notes.
Yes, please, sure.
Yeah. So what are the sectors IFW covers the most?
So I'll tell you about some of our favorite sectors where we work the most. First is, of course, education. schools, colleges, universities, coaching centers. For them, we do a lot of campaigning work, especially in the admission season. So that is very extensive that we do. Apart from them, medical sector is very important for us. So we have a lot of clients who are hospitals, who are doctors for their clinics and everything. We work a lot. And then the third segment is real estate, because you might be knowing that real estate is now one of the highest ad spenders in India, because all the hoardings that you see or the newspaper ads that you see, you will see maximum real estate projects being promoted. So that is a great sector to work in, and we have a lot of clients in the real estate sector. And apart from that, we do a lot of work with e-commerce brands also. So the marketing strategy for an e-commerce brand is completely different from these other sectors that we talked about. So because the entire marketing strategy is for taking the customer to the website for that product to buy that product from that particular website. So the style of the marketing is very different. But yes, these are the few sectors where we have a lot of clients. Apart from that, we can work for any kind of brand, because it's like every brand will have a unique requirement, unique purpose of the campaign, and once we understand the purpose and develop a strategy, then we can work in fact for any client.
So when we are talking about campaigns and strategy, does personal brand is a term now which everybody use. So does it fall into it, or is it different segment, and should everyone go for it?
Yes, of course. Every person these days is also a brand. Like for example, if you say Jio, it has the equal amount of market visibility or market value than like Mukesh Ambani. Okay. Similarly, if you say Mark Zuckerberg, that is equally important and powerful than like Facebook. So if the brand owner is saying something, if Mukesh Ambani is saying something, or if Mark Zuckerberg is saying something for their company or for their new product launch or anything like that, it becomes very much more important. Now, why these people are very important? Because they have developed their personal brand. We know who they are, what they stand for, what are their values and everything, and what they say then becomes very important, right?
Okay.
So we know about this iconic brand called Apple. Okay, so Steve Jobs, who was the founder of Apple, whenever he used to launch a new product, we all know that how smartly he used to launch it. Yeah. So at that time, his name and Apple's name were synonymous, right? So everything Apple launched, it was from his side. So the idea is basically, if we say see in our context in a smaller scale, every brand owner is basically the brand ambassador of their own brand, be it a product or a service. So personal branding is very important. So every business owner these days should leverage all the ways. Like for example, what I am doing right now today is also kind of, I am doing a personal branding activity. It's not for my personal brand, but it is for my company. But then also I am using myself to showcase and to express and explain about my company services. So similarly, every individual should not miss any kind of opportunity to promote themselves in these times. If you are doing it smartly, it's one of the most cost-effective and best way to do that. And people have more trust when it comes directly from the brand owner. So no matter how many smart models you have, but if they are speaking about your service, it will not have the same kind of trust than what you are speaking. So it might take some time for somebody to become a regular person to speak about themselves. They will have to learn a few things, how to face the camera, how to talk about the things.
So personal branding and company strategies दोनों ही अलग चीज़ है.
दोनों अलग चीज़ है, बट एट द सेम टाइम दोनों की अपनी अपनी इम्पोर्टेंस है. पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग से फ़ायदा ये होता है कि आपका जो कस्टमर है, जो ऑडियंस है, उसके अंदर आप ट्रस्ट ज़्यादा अच्छे से बिल्ड कर सकते हो, बिकॉज डायरेक्टली ओनर जो है ब्रांड का, उसकी तरफ से वो चीज़ आ रही है. और दूसरी बात यह है कि सब लोग पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग नहीं भी कर पाते हैं. तो हम कई आइकॉनिक ब्रांड्स को जानते हैं जहाँ पे हम ओनर्स को नहीं जानते, या उनको नहीं देखा है हमने कहीं पे सामने आते हुए, राइट. तो जैसे सोनी एक कंपनी है, तो सोनी के ओनर को हमने सामने आते हुए बहुत बार नहीं देखा है, या ज़ारा एक कंपनी है, तो ज़ारा के ओनर को हमने ऐसे बाहर आते हुए नहीं देखा है कई बार. तो ऐसे बहुत सारे ब्रांड्स आपको मिल जाएंगे जिनके ओनर्स बहुत ज़्यादा विजिबल नहीं हैं, बट एट द सेम टाइम कई ऐसे बिजनेस ओनर्स हैं जो अपने पर्सनल ब्रांड को बहुत ज़्यादा हाईलाइट करते हैं. तो फॉर एग्जांपल ब्रांड लाइक लेंसकार्ट, तो आपको पता है कि पीयूष बंसल उसके ओनर हैं, बिकॉज आपने उनको शार्क टैंक में देखा है, राइट. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ काइंड ऑफ अ पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग एक्टिविटी विच इज़ हेल्पिंग बोथ द ब्रांड एंड ऑल्सो द personal brand of the brand owner. So both are important. If you can leverage on personal branding, you should do and you should take the best use of it.
Okay, so like taking both of them together will give an advantage only.
Exactly.
Right. So when we talk about advantages, so what are the latest trends in online marketing nowadays?
Okay, so the use of AI is very prevalent now, right? So every agency like ours also is using AI tools very heavily. So AI is used in a lot of areas in businesses and real life these days. But when it comes to your digital marketing campaigns and everything, you can create wonders by using AI. So it has to be done very smartly. It should not be done in a way which hampers the brand. So if you are smart enough, you can create great content, very engaging content by the use of AI. So that is one thing which is very much in. Then the world of online has marketing especially has totally gone into video mode now, right? So talking to your customers, talking about your products and services on videos, platforms, on Instagram, on Reels and everything is very much the need of the hour, and which is very much popular these days because that is very much easily available. And use of influencers, right? So that is a very much in thing. So if you are a good brand, you can engage with a lot of influencers, you can hire them, you can collaborate with them for your brand promotion. So that will be amazing. So AI is one thing, use of video content and use of influencers is the second thing. Yeah, I think this is something very much in. And basically what is important is because there is so much of clutter online, you should know how to create an impact in the minds and fancies of the audience that you are targeting. Because if your content is not creating any impact, it is not engaging them in any way, then it's of no use, right? So make impactful content for your audience so that they can relate to your brand and they can engage with your brand. And then of course you will have great amount of leads and response from the people, and then you will be able to grow your market. So yeah, these are the things which is very much in the trend, which everybody should use in their campaigns.
Okay. So my last question of today's podcast from the expert would be, what is the full form of IFW?
Okay, so that is one of my favorite questions.
Yeah.
So IFW,
and we also would like to know the story behind it.
Yeah, sure. So IFW is, as you know, it's a 22-year-old company now. So when we started the company, it was mainly into outsourcing services. So that's why the name IFW came in. So IFW stands for India for World. So whatever we are doing from India, and we are giving our services not only to India but to across the world to all the kind of different businesses. So that's how this name India for World came in. So our company is IFW Techno Creations, and yeah, that's the story behind the name.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. And I hope कि हमारे viewers को भी आज बहुत सारी चीज़ें clear होगी, and they would have a better understanding of digital marketing, social media holdings, and everything. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for having me on the podcast, and I look forward to as many comments and responses that come to this podcast. We would love to answer the comments also. So if anybody is having any kind of question, they can put in the comments, and we would love to answer them also over there.
So thank you for being such a lovely audience and staying with us throughout the podcast. आज हमने काफ़ी कुछ समझा है और जाना है about social media and how to grow your business. I hope हम next time जल्दी मिले. Till then, take care and we will see you soon.